What's up guys, Steve here. I didn't actually have any plans to do some video content today, but I received something in the mail and I just have to share it. And sorry if I'm a little bit choked up or I can't read very well, because this is pretty touching. We're just going to start it. I'm just going to read off the thing. Dear Stephen, I hope the weather on the other side of the world is better than here in freezing dark Europe. I wanted to share with you my story you are a part of. Let's get this microphone a little bit closer. Oh man. My name is Thomas Valasek. I hope I got that right. And I'm 20 years old. Your grammar and writing is much better than mine. So that's actually really impressive. I live in a small town called Frýdek Místek in the Czech Republic. I'm graduating high school in 2 days actually, so I hope I'll pass it. I have loved collecting Pokemon cards since I was a kid. I still remember pulling Arceus Level X from the Pokemon Arceus pack while opening it with my brother in our dad's car. Those are some really sweet memories. I got back to the hobby in March 2022. I had about $2,000 which I earned in my part-time jobs while studying, and I bought Pokemon cards for it. At that moment, it felt like quite a silly decision, but still made me happy, so actually not silly at all. Well, you'll find that most things in life that are silly don't actually seem to be that silly a few years later. I was buying cards with my brother who was studying in South Korea at the time for 3 months. He fell in love with Pokemon at that moment because Korean culture is much more different than here in Czech Republic, and Pokemon was a huge thing there at the time, and he was able to share this excitement with me. Also, import taxes here, it's 21%. Which is quite a difference in comparison with 0% in South Korea if the item is under $150, which it always was. So it was an ideal time to buy some cards. After a few months, I randomly won 2 cards in your auction, and even more randomly, I got a suggestion for your channel on YouTube. Even though it was fun watching your videos before sleep to make myself chilly, there was an educational factor as well. You changed the way I was looking at collecting, and I started to sell some unnecessary cards on the Czech Pokemon group. Because of selling, I was able to buy more cards as well, and I started to enjoy my collection more and more. I started doing so on a daily basis, and I became the biggest seller of Japanese cards in the group. Your advice didn't just change the way I collect, it changed my life. Now I've gotten to the point where I'm very happy with my life, with the work I do. It's all pretty busy sometimes. It's overwhelming, but doing so makes me satisfied. I feel the same way, man. In 2 days when I graduate, hopefully, my life will be 2 things: art and Pokemon. I have been doing art since I was a kid, and this year it became my full-time job. It's like living my dream. Pokemon is something I always loved, and managing to make it work is a second dream I'm living now. In a few months, I'd like to start selling cards on eBay, but I'm pretty scared. But I know I'll make it work. Thank you, Stephen, my friend, for changing my life by simply creating small content. A time ago, I found out your lovely doggo passed away, and I'm very sorry for your loss. I truly am. I noticed that you love getting pictures of your dog painted or drawn by famous Pokemon artists. I'm not a famous Pokemon artist. I'm just a small local artist and collector. Still, I wanted to give you this painting I was working on for a while. I couldn't find many pictures of your cute doggo, and I didn't want to ask you for more pictures because I wanted to keep it a surprise. So I improvised with a few pictures I could find, and with the paintings other artists made for you, I hope you'll like mine. Sincerely, your friend Tom. Sorry. Oh, and on the back here, let's bring this up. On the back here we have a... Sorry, my desk is a mess. I didn't plan on doing anything today. I have a lovely drawing of my dog Rusty. Oh, this is kind of bizarre for me, doing a recording and I'm crying. But, I don't know. Thanks a lot, Tom. Frame this up, put it on the wall. It really means a lot. Thanks so much, man. I'll keep trying to make videos. And hopefully they can help some more people out. Thank you.